Hi again, and welcome to the Data Innovation Summit Highlight Series. My name is Saranda Arifi. I'm an Editorial Director here at Hyperight, and in the next few weeks, I'm taking you on a journey to highlight the most important themes and sessions of the event and explain why this year's edition is indeed a special one. This is the third episode of the series, and in this week, we are presenting the second stage of the event, the Analytics and Visualization stage, or as we like to call it often, the Business Analytics stage. Analytics has already proven to be a powerful tool for many department stakeholders, and now it is the time to spread these analytical capabilities throughout the organization and make data and insight available to everyone in the enterprise. But this, as such, is not an easy task. Analytics operating model, the role of data and analytics in the company strategy and model, making data-driven insight an integral part of business operations, quantifying lessons learned, self-service, data literacy, lack of cross-department communication, and most importantly, lack of senior management support and vision are still the biggest challenges in the area. Data-driven innovation, however, depends on the analytics function to lead the way forward. And on this year's Business Analytics stage, we will focus on strategy, organization, and implementation of advanced analytics. As the days will pass by, the presentations will dive into more in-depth topics and implementation examples. We are bringing practical case studies from leading organizations in the world, and these presentations will bring insight on how to solve some of the challenges above and present innovations in the area. So, who is speaking in this stage? We are thrilled to kick off the stage with a company global leader of its kind, a social networking and business platform, LinkedIn. Zheng Xiao is a staff data scientist who is currently leading the data science team at LinkedIn, covering jobs and hire experiences on that platform. Zheng will present some of the challenges that these organizations are facing about testing and how to overcome them. He will emphasize the online and offline markets when it comes to customer testing. Next, how to make an impact with data, going from bold to beautiful. A powerful session titled by a powerful speaker indeed, Andy Kotchgreave, the technical evangelist at Tableau Software. In this session, you will learn how Don Norman's 3 levels of processing can be applied to the way we communicate with data. We'll see how to encourage people to engage with the information at their fingertips and go on to make a greater impact on their business. We have data, we have analysis, but often we don't know how to communicate it well. And in this talk, you'll come away with these ideas. On the same note, if you want to know how Spotify is making data dance with analytics, join Jakob Olsufka, who is a visual analytics engineer at Spotify, and who is going to tell us how to turn massive amounts of data into insights that help inform product decisions across the company. You will see examples of how Tableau is used in a variety of projects and design tips that you can use in your own dashboards to take them to the next level. Today, more and more people are in need of healthcare services because of the aging population and at the same time because we have fewer people working in the healthcare field. Teemu Kaipiainen leads the finance, data, and analytics unit at Seure, an HR company that supplies workforce for public health care and education in Finland. In this session, Teemu will showcase how data, analytics, and automation play a key role in optimizing the use of workforce and streamlining processes while improving customer and employee experiences, so the same amount of work has to be done by fewer people sustainably. A well-known speaker name in the Nordics, Fredrik Buckner, who is the Chief Analytics Officer at Kix, in his session titled Retail Analytics, Use Cases and Tech from the Real World, will be providing a deep dive into the tech stack and the primary use cases that has been developed and operationalized since Kix switched to machine learning and data engineering on Azure Cloud. Next is Uber, Juan Manuel Contreras is a data science manager at Uber, and he's sharing his experience on how to lead data science teams, the 3Ds of data science leadership. Despite a growing demand for data science managers and the unique difficulties of managing data science team, few resources exist to support aspiring and practicing data science leaders. This talk presents a framework that defines data science management and outlines 3 areas of competence needed to succeed as a data science leader: diplomacy, diagnosis, and developments. Melissa Kleen is a head of business intelligence and data science efforts at Blinkist, and in her session titled Business Analytics Playbook for Fast Growth Companies, we'll talk about her experience building the analytics team from scratch while strengthening the data culture, launching self-service BI, and releasing the first recommendation engine, all this in just 2 years. An energy industry giant, E.ON, is bringing their global head of advanced analytics, Juan Bernabé Moreno. In all with the summit main theme, Juan is also sharing insights from an energy perspective about responsible AI for everyone. A company which has endured and successfully implemented digital transformation, Henkel, is bringing its corporate analytics and digital technology lead, Oliver Manguain, who will be talking about trend detection using social media data. This session explains the journey through their quest for useful insights in the data collected in social media. It narrates the story behind the initiative, highlights the problems that the data science team has been facing, and reveals how these challenges were tackled. Farnaz Motamedian is a data scientist at Mentimeter, XYZ or PayPal, and she's applying advanced statistics for attribution models. The marketing potential of advanced attribution is huge, and many companies struggle to devise a strategy that's suitable for them. Sean Mistry is a product manager, technology evangelism at Alteryx, and he's bringing on going from data to insight to action, data-driven transformation in action. What does transformation actually look like? It's not simply bolting on technologies and hoping that all the issues go away. It requires breaking down barriers as well as the solving knowledge and skill gaps. For the data to become finally democratized, companies need to develop a transformational culture of data science and analytics, as the future is rather frightening for those businesses left behind. We go to work with the ambition to solve real business issues, but most of our time is actually spent trying to overcome the gray zones between the different parts we have structured our organizations into. Markus Schochholm, who is the VP SML Business Control at Volvo Group Trucks, will share insight on how Volvo Group is able to work cross-functional to find business opportunities, optimize the value chain, and in the end, increase profitability. His session is titled From Gray to Gold, Finding Opportunities Between Functions. Every company in the world struggles with how to take the vast quantities of data and turn them into insight quickly. Despite massive investments in technology and people and consensus that data is a company's key strategic asset, it's something that even the world's most innovative companies have not solved yet. The last couple of decades have seen a massive migration to the cloud. But even with these innovations, companies continue to struggle with their old nemesis, the data silos. Ken Graziano is the Chief Technical Evangelist and Strategic Advisor at Snowflake, and he will introduce us to the rise of data clouds, how it works, and the problems it solves for companies across the globe and across the industries. Why do we place so much value on data-driven decision-making? At Falcon.io, they believe it leads to efficient and predictable growth by helping them make sense of the complexities of the business. To enable a data-driven decision-making, they have developed a data value chain, a stepwise approach to align the operational day-to-day to the work of analysis. The session is titled Building a Data Platform Strategy that Accelerates Application Delivery. And it's going to be presented by Nicolas Wagenan, who's the Business Intelligence Manager at Falcon.io. And he will take a closer look at the process of developing the value chain of the data at Falcon and tell you how modern data tools like Fivetran and Looker have facilitated its success. Sentiment analysis, preparing your social data for machine learning and visualization. A session by Mike Nixon, Solutions Architect at Matillion, is raising the issue of how do customers really feel about your brand. They are telling you loud and clear through their tweets, photos, and captions in social media. But just as you need the right tools to analyze vast amounts of social data using machine learning, you also need the right products to extract and prepare the data for the task. So join Mike as he will show you how to extract, load, and transform Twitter data for sentiment analysis and a compelling visualization of results. So this is all. For those of you who have your ticket, looking forward to seeing you in August. For those of you who are looking into buying a ticket, please visit datainnovation.com to learn more about the summit, how to become part of the data and AI innovation community, and how to get registered. Until the next video, stay safe. Thank you.